Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It's April 15th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here with you. We have some rain to talk about and a gorgeous weekend. But of course, first we want to remind you, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. You can find us here. It stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it anytime that works best for you. We also make it into a podcast. You can find that at inform.com/podcast. Look for the Inform Minute or anywhere you find your podcast. Plus, check us out on all of our social media platforms.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we had a great weekend. We all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Hope you got outside and enjoyed it as well. Today, though, some rain moving in.
Yes, so things are shaking up for your Monday, which I mean, if it's gonna rain, and yes, we need the rain, at least it's Monday,
Yeah.
right? It's
Good
not
timing.
over the weekend. The most beautiful weekend weather. We did hit 81 on Saturday. That was our first 80 of the season in Fargo.
Yeah.
We hit 74 yesterday. It was a little windier yesterday, but it was still a gorgeous day. There was hardly a cloud in the sky all day long. Now things have clouded over and we are starting to see some showers move in, especially on the North Dakota side of the Red River down into west central Minnesota. Even pockets of heavy rain, some thunder and some lightning have been ongoing this morning. So your garden variety little scattered thunder showers, those will stick around off and on throughout the day today. Some spots won't get rained on at all. Some spots might get a couple different rounds or different waves moving through. For today, high near 60, a little bit breezy out of the east-southeast at 10 to 20. Tomorrow, more of a widespread rain moves in. And so we get this low pressure system lifting out of South Dakota. That'll bring in your widespread rain, your steadier rain. And tomorrow does look like a rainy day, especially in the afternoon, the evening. Then overnight, Tuesday into Wednesday, could mix in a little wet, slushy, sloppy snow for like the Devils Lake Basin where it's a little colder. Maybe toward Grand Forks, the snow chance in Fargo, minimal at best. I'd say we just kind of stick with some rain. This will then wrap up after Wednesday morning. So Wednesday we wake up to a couple lingering showers. By Wednesday afternoon, they're out of here. Then the wind turns to the northwest and the temperature drops. It will be cold.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, highs barely in the 40s, like
Oh, no.
40, 42 for a high temperature after being at 81 on Saturday.
I put all the coats away. I'll have to probably take one back out
At
for a couple
least
days.
one that, you know, you can run from
Yeah,
the
a
vehicle
lighter
to the
coat.
office store. Yeah, you probably don't need your full-on parka.
I hate to
but
say this, but JB put the snowblower
I
away.
know.
Uh-oh.
So I hope
Dangerous
that, you know,
game to
I
play.
know.
That's risky.
It is.
It is risky. I did get my rain gauge out this weekend,
Oh, there you
though.
go.
So, yep, and
Ready.
the patio furniture. But our snowblower is still in the garage. So I guess
On
we're like,
standby.
yeah, we're doing
You don't
both
want to
right
jinx
now.
things. Yeah, that makes sense.
I cannot be held personally responsible. Okay, so then showers move out. It turns cooler. Temperatures rebound into the 60s, though, by late weekend into early next week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I have temps back up into the 60s. Some of those overnight lows, though, are down into the 20s. So if you're getting the itch to plant, maybe slow your roll just a little bit. I
Yeah.
know our daytime highs look great, and it was in the 70s and 80s this weekend, but I still have overnight lows several nights in a row down into about the mid-20s, and so that does qualify as a hard freeze.
Sure.
Which is not quite there yet. It is only mid-April, I guess, now technically, but so lots of spring-like weather still to come. Right now, I don't see anything summery. I don't have any 70s or 80s right now, but we can't quite expect that to be the norm
Yeah.
It
just
was
yet.
so nice last
Got a
night.
taste of it, though.
Oh, yeah, we
Just
did.
I know, now I
Yeah.
want more. We went on our first pontoon ride of the season on Saturday. Like, that's how full into summer we were.
Yeah.
Wow,
So-
yeah.
Went all in.
Committed.
Yeah, I know. Now I don't want to go back. All right, that's all. Thanks,
Sounds
guys.
good. Thanks, Lydia.
Okay, a big story we're tracking for you this morning. Local first responders scrambled to the Main Avenue Bridge in downtown Fargo early this morning on a report that a man may have thrown his daughter off the bridge and into the Red River. Water rescue crews responded right around 4:30. We had pretty incredible video, massive response. Like we could see the firefighters walking along the banks of the Red River. Since then, we have learned that the child is safe. She's actually with her mother. That it appears that story was made up.
Yeah.
Officers say they were able to speak with the man and found that he was intoxicated. Fargo police say they do plan to forward on charges against that man.
New overnight, one person is facing charges for a crash that slowed down traffic on I-29 for about an hour. That crash happened about 4 miles south of Fargo just before midnight. The Highway Patrol says a camper was stopped on the shoulder of the road. A pickup was driving by that had drifted to the side of the road, hit the camper. The driver was 27-year-old Ian Snow. He is now facing DUI charges. The crash spread debris across both lanes of traffic there, so that's what caused the delay as crews had to clean everything up.
Right now, we're working to learn the name of a woman who died in a house fire over the weekend. That fire happened on Sunday in Gwinner, North Dakota. A woman and one of her dogs were killed in that fire. A man made it out along with 2 other dogs. Investigators say it appears the fire started in the basement.
Today, the Central Cass School District is hosting the first of 4 community meetings that will lay out plans for a new school referendum. That proposed referendum sits at about $38 million and includes items like expanding the middle school, adding a second gym, and several other things for repairs. If the referendum does pass, those upgrades will be made by 2027. The first meeting, like I said, is tonight. It's at Central Cass School at 6:30.
Hot Mike with Dom Izzo coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. The Timberwolves are set to take on the Denver Nuggets in first round of the NBA playoffs. Game 1 is this Saturday. Of course, tracking that. And big night, the WNBA draft is tonight. Caitlin Clark is expected to go number 1 overall. So that's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, that's
6:30
exciting.
tonight on ESPN. But of
Yeah.
course, Dom's going to be talking all about that this morning. Hot Mike with Dom Izzo, 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inform.com.
And don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you can get an all-access pass to Inform.com. We have, of course, lots of great content there. So go ahead and do that. Just visit Inform.com/subscribe to get the deal.
Our next newscast is coming up at 11 this morning. Get the very latest on the rain, the showers today, more rain on the way tomorrow. And then we have you covered again this afternoon. 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with more First News from 5 to 7.
Yeah, that's right. Have a great day, everyone.